What's going on there, YouTube? YouTubers, YouTube viewers, and everybody. This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the Mattel Batman Classic TV Series Batman 66 Batman figure. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Here's the packaging. Here's what he looks like inside the packaging. Got a picture of Robin and Batman climbing up a wall, like in that exclusive 2-pack. And it says, Holy Forecast Batman. And that's it. So, I don't know what that means, but okay. On the back, you have a picture of Batman. And you have a picture of the other figures in this wave. I'm still waiting for Catwoman to come out. I believe she comes out in December or November. I believe it's December, though. The Joker, the Riddler, the Penguin, and Surf's Up Batman, and also this Batman. So, with that being said, since this is the only one that I'll be doing out of packaging, let's get him out of package. Take a closer look at Batman 66. We'll be right back. Sorry, that was my Wayne's World. Okay, we're back with Batman 66 out of package, and you know, I have to say that there's he's pretty decently done for him being a new sculpt with some new tooling, all new buck. I have to say that the paint is pretty well done on it. There's no like really mess ups in the lines or anything like that. Like everything's pretty decently done. I just have a one gripe that I'm going to say, and I kind of said this in my unboxing video. This line kind of was like, okay, you know, it would be cool if they just gave us a exclusive box set of, you know, if they wanted to do Batman and the Batman villains from the 66 show. That would have been great, but to have a whole entire line take up some of the funding that could have been put into the DC Unlimited line or the DC Sub line kind of really bothers me. So, I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent when it comes to this line. I could care less, but still being a Batman fan, I had to get it just for, you know, I'm trying to be as much of a completist as I can with Batman. But, you know, I did watch this show when I was a kid, and, you know, I obviously wasn't alive when this show was first aired. So I did watch the reruns when I was a kid, and I like to say that I did like it, but I always preferred the cartoon versions better than the Adam West. And especially when I got older, I was like, I kind of resented the show just because, you know, I started reading Batman, and I think I first watched the show when I was around 4 or 5 years old, and when I could really understand what was going on. So, but yeah, I always preferred the comic version, and then when I watched the show, it's just like, this is not Batman. So it kind of bothered me. But anyways, back to the figure. So that's my little rant about that. So instead of putting money into this line, Mattel, you should have put money into the more important line. So there you go. Could have made these exclusives and call it a day. But anyways, let's get back to the figure, because he still is nice. I like the cloth cape. It's very nice. What I don't understand is why they didn't give us a cloth cape with the DC Universe Classics. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Excuse me. He does not have a wire in his cape like the 2-pack with Robin. Excuse me, I'm so stuffed up and like still sick. I apologize, guys. But he does come with a stand, and he does come with a card, and you can flip, I believe, either side and toss the card in. There's the Batmobile on one side, and then him and Batman and Robin on the other. And his base says POW on it, which is pretty cool. He also comes with this back display, which comes apart when you open up the card. I'm not really sure if this is supposed to be used for anything, but so there it is. It's just a piece of cardboard on the back. So, but on to Batman. It doesn't come with a Batarang or anything like that. He just comes with his cloth cape, his stand, and this nice little card right here. As far as articulation goes, his head does move side to side. Doesn't really move up. It just kind of does this weird jiggle effect. I'm not sure if it's even supposed to do that. But his arms do go up about that far, go down. They can do a full 360. He's got a bicep swivel, a single bend at the elbow, and a wrist rotation. He also has an ab crunch, waist swivel, T-jointed hips which go out, forward, and back, upper thigh swivel, single bend at the knee, and an ankle hinge. So, basic DCUC articulation, it's just in a different body. Excuse me, oh my god. So, I mean, if you just want this version of Batman, and this is like, you know, and especially if you're a Batman fan, I would definitely suggest getting it. He does have some nice metallic paint going on here. I'll try to get in as close as possible so you can see some sparkles going on there. Sparkles! Oh! Especially on his mask, on his cowl here, on his trunks, his gloves, and his boots. So everything blue except for the cape has pretty much got that metallic flake shine to it, I guess if you want to call it that. So I mean, he does look pretty cool. He does have some nice paint. There's a couple like mess up speckles over here, but that's just me nitpicking. He's still a nice figure to get if you're not into the whole line and you just want this version of Batman, or just Batman and Robin. I would suggest going after that 2-pack and maybe pass on the single carded figures. But if you just want Batman, this is probably the way to go instead of getting that 2-pack and spending $25 to $30. So that's my little suggestion to all of you. If I had to rate this figure, I probably would give him. I mean, he's very well done. Even though I'm upset that I'd rather have different versions of Batman, except for instead of this version. Obviously, this version's popular, but if I had to rate him, I'm just going to rate him as a figure. I think he's a solid 7.5. I think he's pretty well done. The likeness is pretty good to Adam West. Actually, I'm going to give him an 8. So I'm going to stick with an 8. I think he's pretty well done for what he's supposed to be. He's accurate to Adam West. You can totally see that in the eyes and the face. I'll try to get as close as possible here. So you can definitely see that that's Adam West. So pretty good head sculpt. He does come with a nice base, which you can put him on if you want to. And he does come with this nice collector's card, which you can put on the base with him and Robin. And I'll show you again on the back is the 66 Batmobile and kind of like the Batcave. So there you go. There is my review. Do I recommend this figure? Yes, to Batman fans. If you're not a Batman fan, you're probably going to pass. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you guys on the flip side.